It is true that we are the architects of our own lives, and it is also true that we can become whatever we choose to be and have whatever we want. I bet Ferdinand Cheval didn't have any of the motivational speakers in the world to inspire him to build the mansion of his dreams. In fact, it was the contrary. The French man built his ideal palace from scratch, amidst jeers and boos. He was born in 1836 in the French village of Charmes. He lost his parents as a teenager. He quit school at the age of 13 and became a baker's apprentice. He soon left to become a postman who covered more than 18 miles on his daily routines, which became quite monotonous over time. He escaped from this reality by sinking into his imagination. And then, one day, he tripped. He said in a biography that he had a dream that he built a palace, but he couldn't tell anyone about it because he felt ridiculous. Probably because of his humble background, Ferdinand was afraid of sharing his big dream. But according to him, 15 years after he had the dream, his foot reminded him when he tripped. Ferdinand picked up the stone, which he later described as a beautiful sandstone that had been shaped by water and hardened by time, and while admiring it, he decided to begin the construction of his dream palace. For the next 30 years of his life, he picked stones on his daily mail routine and carried them home for the construction of his palais ideal. At first, he carried the stones home in his pockets, then he switched to a basket. Eventually, he started carting home the stones he picked with a wheelbarrow. Ferdinand Cheval spent 20 years building the outer walls of the building. He bound the stones together with lime and mortar, working mostly at night with the light of an oil lamp. What was most fascinating is that he had no help. Cheval started the construction of the Palais in April 1879, and it was brought to life by a mixture of inspirations, with different styles and eras, mingling together from Christianity to Hinduism. Chinese, Algerian, and Northern European influences also merged to create a fantastic and completely original castle of grottos. He wanted to be buried in his palace, but it was illegal in France, so he spent another 8 years building a magnificent vault in the Haute-Rive cemetery. He died a year after he finished his own burial place, on the 19th of August 1924. From being ridiculed, Ferdinand Cheval's Palais Ideal became one of France's historical landmarks. Before his death, he was recognized by luminaries like André Breton and Pablo Picasso. From the dust, Ferdinand Cheval rose, and so did his palace, with the power of one dream. We never know where our dreams will take us until we decide to materialize them. It is always a choice we get to make. If you liked this video, don't forget to click the like button and hit that notification bell for more videos brought to you by Epic Clips.